Hi friends, we'll continue learning our SQLite database using in our PHP environment, and we are using SQLite 3 for connecting and managing the database. And this time you can download a demo script which will have sub pages in which all the select, update, delete, create table, all the pages are there. We'll individually discuss about the individual particular actions, how you can execute those things, and including even we have a script on paging also. But this demo script in as a whole, you can run it in your local host and check individual pages. We'll see how this demo script will work. Visit this URL, the link is available in the description, and come down here. This is SQLite 3 script, you can download it. In a new tab, open in your localhost, and you can just unzip it to SQLite 3 and index.php. So now this is the path. You can see we have unzipped into our SQLite 3 folder, and this folder inside this SQLite 3, the files are all there. So we'll be given this menu at the top menu. This will be appear in all the pages, and this is where the first home page of it. You can click this home and you will be here. Now what you can do is, because once you download it, all the tables with the data is already available. So if you click here create table, it will say your table is already there, and all the student unique, because it tried to insert the records because already the records are available. What we can do is we can delete the records here visiting this, or delete the entire table. Once your table is deleted, again we come back to create table. So table is created fresh and number of record added 35. Now let's display the records. So here are all the records, and these records are 35 student records. Once you run this particular page create table, then this table is created and records are stored. Now let's just delete again, create the table. Table is created, display it here. Now what happened? Let's display a single record. So one ID we are using, and row number 3 we are displaying here. Now let's run the update query. So background, you can update the query, and some 9 records we have updated. Now we can delete the entire records. 35 records will be deleted. Now once you go to display, nothing to display there. Again you can delete the table or create the table. Now let's come back to the parameter queries, because parameter queries we have explained in detail. We'll have exclusive video on how to use parameter queries and all. But before let's see once the paging of records. Here, because our student table has got 35 rows of data, so here you can see we have broken it to 5 each in each page. So we can move to the next page, third page, fourth page, like that. So 35 rows of data is there. So 7 pages, all the records are broken into 5 each and displayed it. We'll have an exclusive tutorial on this. You can see also by going to the next or previous, we can browse also. But when we are in the 7th page, there is no next, because we are reached the end of the page. Similarly, when you are at the first page, there is no previous button here, because we are at the beginning of our rows of records. So here like that, this is called paging, and we'll have an exclusive video on this. I will leave the link here also. So this is how all the basic student table you can see. Now let's come back to our parameterized query. Now in the parameterized query, you will getting the error message because already rows of data, some 4 or 5 records are already there. Now this particular table can take a float value, it can take a picture also. So binary data is also can be stored, that we will see. Now because it is rows data are all there, so it is not taking more. Now let's see the records. Here are the 4 records. So each one is you can see these are all 4 photos or the PNG files we are storing it here. So each one and a float. So one integer column, one text column, one float to store our decimal values, and one image column is there. Now the same thing we can change it also. Mark we can increase. So rows we have increased to 3. We have updated it. Now similarly we can delete some records also. Then we can also update multiple records. Now in this also, if you run again, you will see again, because rows are already some rows are already there, so it is not allowed. Now what you can do is delete this table and again create the table. So it will create the table, and similarly we can run the show records also. This entire zip file of all this thing, as you are downloaded, you can see the each source code, and each one in particularly will have multiple videos on this, how the update this for almost for every page will have tutorials. You can follow those and learn how to use SQLite 3 in our applications. That's all friends. Hope you can easily download this demo script and run it in your PHP environment and manage the SQLite database well. And each section of this page will have separate tutorials which you can easily follow and understand the concept, how to connect, execute query on different situations, of course. And if you are facing any issues or doubts, then use the comment section below to post it. My request is please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we are adding new tutorials, and we are frequently doing that also. Please share this with your friends, and thank you for watching.